if you don't make it, it's your fault. You see, in life, you have to be internally motivated. Right now it's 1 in the morning, and I'm making a YouTube video. Why? Because I told myself I would make a video every single day for the rest of the month, and I'm sticking to it. That's why I'm making this video, not because somebody told me to, somebody motivated me to, somebody inspired me to. No, because I was internally motivated. And so if you clicked on this video and you want to make it, and whatever you're doing, you have to be internally motivated. That's first. When that alarm goes off in the morning, you got to wake up. You got to set that alarm and you got to wake up. When you set your goals, you have to push yourself to accomplish your goals. You can't wait for somebody else to motivate you, to push you, to wake you up, to make you go hard, to make you put in work. You got to put in that work. And you have to be internally motivated. You think Michael Jordan needed somebody else to motivate him? You think Oprah Winfrey, you think anybody that's successful at what they do needs somebody else to motivate them, or are they internally motivated? Do they have that internal drive? That's what it's about. So that's step one. Step number two is you can't play the blame game. A lot of people aren't where they want to be in life because they're steady pointing the finger. They're steady blaming somebody else for why they aren't doing what they need to do, for why they aren't in the places that they want to be in. They're blaming other people. And the thing is, when you blame other people, then you lose all your power. You give them the power. Because if your success or failure depends on somebody else, then you lose all power. You lose all control. So you need to reclaim your power. And you do that by taking responsibility. Take responsibility for where you are right now in life. Take responsibility for what you have and what you don't have. Now, obviously, if you're young and things may, be certain ways because of your parents or family situation and things like that, that's understandable. But when it comes to other things, and after you come to a certain age, now the responsibility becomes yours. Playing the blame game doesn't serve you at all. So you must quit that. Stop playing the blame game. Take responsibility. Because it's your life at the end of the day. It's not nobody else's life, it's your life. And if you want to live it how you want to live it, you have to take responsibility. Step number 3, or the third point that I want to make, is that life is about choices. And if you're not choosing success, then you're choosing failure. If you're not choosing to be driven, if you're not choosing to work hard, then you're choosing the opposite. If you're not choosing greatness, then you're choosing the opposite. If you're not choosing discipline, then you're choosing the opposite. Life is about choices. And with every choice, there's a consequence. And at the end of the day, you have to live with those consequences. So make sound choices. And make choices that reflect your desires. Because if you desire greatness, then you need to make choices that align with that desire. If you desire becoming the best version of yourself, then you have to make choices that align with that desire. It doesn't make sense for me to desire to lose weight, but then make bad choices as far as the foods that I'm eating. It doesn't make sense if I desire to gain weight, to put on muscle, but I make choices that involve me not working out, skipping workouts. That doesn't make sense. If I desire to make an A in my class, then I shouldn't make the choice to not study. So you have to make the right choices. You have to make choices that align with your desires, that align with your goals. Which brings me to another point. You have to have goals. You have to have a vision. I say all the time, the blind can't lead the blind. Somebody got to have a vision. What's your vision? What are your goals in life? What are your aspirations? What do you see yourself achieving and accomplishing? Who do you see yourself becoming in the next year, the next 3 months, the next 3 years? Those are the things you have to think about. And once you have that vision, once you have those goals, once you have that mindset, then now you'll make choices that align with that dream, that align with that goal, that align with that vision for your life. So that's what it's about. But at the end of the day, whether it's your choices, whether it's taking accountability and responsibility, whether it's just being internally motivated, you won't make it unless you take responsibility. You won't make it unless you make the conscious decision to say, you know what? If I don't make it, it's my fault. Whatever you look for, that's what you will find. Don't look for excuses. Look for opportunities. Don't look for the negative. Look for the positive. Don't look for why me, why me. Look for why not. Don't think why me, think why not. Or why do I have to go through this? Why not you? What if all the things that you may be thinking are the worst things that could have happened to you? What if that happens to be? What if that turns out to be some of the best things that happen to you? A lot of times, the things we may go through, the adversity, it builds our character. The adversity makes us stronger. The adversity sometimes causes us to pivot, change direction, and go on a detour. But that detour may lead us to our destiny. So know that, that through that difficulty, through the negative, through the adversity, that may help you achieve, or that may help you grow into the best version of yourself. Sometimes the worst things, the quote unquote worst things that happen to us, end up being the best things that happen to us. But you have to have the right mindset and the right perspective. And you must have the perspective of, if I don't make it, it's my fault. If you don't make it, it's your fault. Take your power back. Take responsibility. You must be internally motivated. Don't play the blame game. And know that life is all about choices. And if you're not choosing success, you're choosing failure. If you're not choosing to work hard, you're choosing to be lazy. If you're not choosing greatness, you're choosing mediocrity. Let's be great. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see next, and I'll catch you on the next video.